We are the farmers.
Yo, what's up guys? DubWar here and welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. Today we got episode 3 for my pre-farming Titan League series, and as per usual we're gonna go for a couple raids and get some upgrades going at the end of this video. But I do want to mention one quick thing before we go for the very first raid, is that you guys went absolutely crazy in the last episode when I asked you guys how many episodes do you want on this series, and every single one of you were like 25 episodes, 25, and like I didn't even see a single comment of someone saying make this shorter. So that's awesome to see that you guys are really into this. You want to see more of these, and I'm happy to bring it for you guys. So let's get into this. First raid I got going on right here is a giant healer with Valkyries. So I decided to mix things up a little bit today with the very first raid. I had a couple Valkyries with me. It's pretty much a giant healer, except I just brought Valkyries with me just to see how that would work out. So it seems to be doing pretty good so far. I kind of split up my healers for no reason. I had one that went up to the top part, which got taken out by that air defense, which was kind of pointless, I guess. But then again, I still do have two healers, so the healers actually helped out with the bottom group, and as soon as they healed them back up to full health, they went up to the top part and healed up those troops. So overall, the healers did a really good job in this raid. I got the Archer Queen on the very bottom, so she's gonna start taking out those defensive towers. There's that cannon and wizard tower. I got a bunch of giants and Valkyries on the very top part, and also got a couple of my healers are in the middle with a couple giants, so they're going to be pushing through there in a second. I think that air defense is going to take out my healers though, so I'm actually not too sure what's going on right now. I'm just looking at what my Archer Queen's doing. Yeah, so the air defense did take out both of my healers, but no big deal because I still do have my Queen's ability. I still have a bunch of giants, a couple of wizards. I don't think I have any witches left. Those seem to have died off now, so at this point it's just clean up. There's one cannon left and one wizard tower, and so now I just gotta wait for them to break through that wall. They're gonna take out these defensive towers, and then all that's left is just a couple outside buildings for me to take out, and that is gonna wrap up this raid. So I'm gonna use my Queen's ability just so that I can take out these structures a little bit faster. And then I realized, like, hold up, where are the giants going? Okay. Wow, well, I did not see that. I mean, obviously I knew that the Teslas were there now that I'm commentating over this video, but in the time that I was actually doing this raid, I did not notice that the town hall was at the top part of this base, and there was 4 Teslas outside of it, and I kind of want to get the 100% victory, so that was really dumb of me that I didn't look around, and I did use my Queen's ability, so I could have probably used that right now. That would have been extremely helpful right now, because all I have left now is a couple giants. They're gonna get taken out by these Teslas really quick, and I have a couple archers. I do have my Archer Queen, and I panic at this point. I'm like, damn it, I don't want to lose. I need the 100%, so I put down a rage spell. And at this point, I kind of realized, like, I actually didn't need to do that, but it was sort of like a panic attack. I just really wanted to make sure that I get the 100% victory. So let me know down below in the comments, would you guys have used the rage spell? Do you personally think you would have had a panic attack? And if you were trying to go for the 100%, would you have used the rage spell? I'm kind of interested to hear what you guys have to say about that. I feel kind of stupid because, like, I know now after watching that raid that I didn't need to use the rage spell, but let me know what you guys personally think. Anyways, here we are with the next raid. This guy's offering us 430,000 gold, 400,000 elixir, and 1.6k dark elixir. Seems that a lot of the resources are in the pumps and mines, but also in the storages. I'm kind of bummed out because I only have a standard army composition setup. I have a couple giants, some wizards, some wall breakers, some archers. Nothing too special, just pretty standard for farming, and I kind of have to go for this whole entire base. There's no actual way of me just kind of deploying a couple troops here and there to take up the pumps and mines. I do want to go for the storages as well, so I'm going to come in from the top part because that's where his Archer Queen was, and I did take her out pretty quick there when all my archers and wizards kind of clustered there. What I didn't like about this raid is that I wasn't very thoughtful about the mortars that were all in the very center of this guy's base, which are going to hurt my troops a lot, and yeah, I don't really have much to defend my archers and wizards other than my giants, so I guess it was kind of like a sloppy raid in a way. I should have been much more careful with my deployment. I could have been conserving my troops and had my giants go to the very center and just deployed a couple archers behind them so they can take out the outside structures, but I kind of just like threw in all of my troops from this one side and didn't really leave myself much for, you know, taking out the gold mines on the outside, elixir pumps, just in case I run out of troops and I actually need to get some of the resources from these pumps and mines. So we'll see how things go. I still got a bunch of giants on the bottom part here with the archers. I have my archer queen in the very middle. She is actually safely taking out these buildings with no archer towers, no cannons, nothing's focusing in on her except that mortar. Now she's going for that wall. God damn it. I mean, it does make sense why she's going for that compartment because that's where the enemy barbarian king is, but I mean, is it that hard to take like 3 steps down a little bit and just shoot him from across the wall? I mean, it is the Archer Queen, what can you expect? But anyways, I'm going to put down a rage spell here in the very middle where my Archer Queen is, so that way she can go ahead and rip away at these buildings. She's going to take out that air defense, and then I think she's going to take out that Tesla, and my main focus was to get her rage so she can take out that gold storage. And all that's left now is 57,000 gold and about 100,000 elixir. Let's see what else we can get. I don't have very many troops left though. My Archer Queen's about to go down, and I do have 9 archers, and I see 2 gold mines next to this town hall here, and there is 57,000 gold left for me to take from this guy. So I'm gonna put down a couple archers on this top one here. I'm actually gonna put down a couple more on that one instead of the bottom one, because what I thought to myself was I'm gonna have the cannons distracted on the archers on the top mine while I put down 3 archers on the bottom mine, but for whatever reason the cannons decided to just turn to the other direction and start taking out the other archers. So I guess that is gonna wrap that one up at 400,000 gold, 350,000 elixir, and 1.2k dark elixir. Not so bad for a farming army. So anyways, let's go for the next raid, and this guy is offering us 500,000 gold, 360,000 elixir, and 1k dark elixir. I have like a really random army on me. I'm not even too sure what I was thinking, to be completely honest. I was like, alright, let's just do an air attack, like throw together some balloons, some dragons, minions, lava hounds, whatever, just try everything. And I put down 2 balloons at the very start, and it's actually a really good idea that I did that, because if I put down my 2 lava hounds, a bunch of traps would have came up and taken them out. So I put down 2 balloons always at the start of every single raid. If it's a Lavalunian, Balloonian, whatever it is, I always want to make sure that there's no outside traps, because then that happens sometimes. And anyways, I put down 2 lines of balloons on both sides, so they took out those air defenses, and looks like a lot of my balloons are already down. I do have dragons on me, so I put down 1 more rage spell on the couple balloons that are in the middle, along with those 3 dragons, so they can take out these defensive towers. And I was like really surprised at this point of the raid. I'm like, wait, where did my troops go? Like, what keeps on happening with these air attacks? Sometimes I have really good raids with my air attacks, and sometimes it's like, what just happened? Like, where did everybody go? So I guess it's also because I do have dragons on me, so they take up a lot of slots. They're 20 each, right? Which I've never used this army before. Like, seriously, this is so random and like useless almost. It's kind of sad to say. I think it is useless. I mean, I'm like panicking at this point of the raid because I don't want it to end. I see that I have 2 dragons left, my Archer Queen, and I go as far as freezing the air defense because I'm like, where are my troops? How the hell am I gonna get the rest of these resources, right? So, note to self, never again. That's all I can say. So these 2 dragons are still decent. I guess they have a decent amount of health. One of them is at half right now. The other one, I'm not too sure because I can't see his health points right now. The Archer Queen kind of like diverges off, and so she starts getting pummeled down with a Tesla and 2 archer towers. Had to use her ability there, and they are going to go for that elixir pump here. I only have 1 dragon left. Actually, do I? Oh no, the other one's on the other side, so they kind of split apart for whatever reason, and so that 1 dragon is about to go down because he's taken too much damage from that archer tower, and I think the other dragon is very low health as well, so he's not going to be able to sweep up the rest of this base. Maybe if he was full health and he would be able to take out both of these archer towers, then yes, I'd be able to get the rest of these resources, but this army sucks, and even though this base was really crappy, it's gonna end at 86%. We still did get a good amount of resources. I did leave behind a little bit, and I didn't get the results that I wanted, but 450,000 gold is pretty good if you ask me. So we are back in the base, and I'm gonna get the upgrades now. I do have a little bit of elixir, so I am gonna get 1 wall upgrade here in just a second, and you guys will see which one. It's actually gonna fill in the box here of level 9 walls that are surrounding my wizard tower and gold storage. So That is one little compartment done, and now we need to get the 3 other sides. So that's my main focus for now when it comes to level 9 wall upgrades. And we're also going to get 1 cannon upgrade. I could be getting an archer tower, but I kind of feel bad for the cannons because I haven't upgraded them in the longest time. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting my cannons upgraded to level 12. And that's going to be it for this video. That is all the upgrades that we're going to do today. I have like pretty much no resources now. I got to farm up a bunch tonight so that way I can do a video for tomorrow. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to smack that like button down below. It helps me out a bunch, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace, guys, and keep clashin'.